In this video, we're going to be asking the question, can this AI create presentations for you? Well, if you'd like to learn a bit more about that, stick around to the end. Hey, I'm Henry from Product Creation Formula, and here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews, as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash the like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Alright guys, let's go check it out. Okay, we're going to be answering the question, can this AI create presentations for you? Well, let's go and have a look at what they call Beautiful.ai. Now, as you go through, you can have a look at Beautiful.ai. I will leave a link for this in the description down below, so as you can have a closer look at it. But you can have a bit of a read through and have a look at what it can do. And as you can see, it adds items to it. You can see what the sort of thing it does. You can add an item, you can put images in here, you can have various features and so forth, different animations as so forth. You can add various things to it. And all you need to do is add the content as you go around. It creates it all for you, it does all the animations, all that kind of jazz. So all you need to do is go and sign up. You can have a 14-day free trial and then you can try it out. So as I said, I will leave a link for this in the description down below. So let's go and have a quick look at the pricing. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is over here you can see it says Pro, which is $12 a month, billed annually. So you don't really have a choice on this one. It doesn't give you a monthly option. It does give you an annual option, which is $144 a year. But once you have it, you don't have to worry about it. You pay for it once that year and you can use it as much as you want. You also have a team one where you can then choose either $40 a month, or if you choose to go monthly, you can go $50 a month. Now, of course you have the free trial as well, and then if you want to go for this one, you can also do this. Now, what we're going to be looking at today is going to be the Pro version, so let's go and have a quick look at that one. So let's go over here, and we can go over here where it says Create New Presentation. So let's click on that. And you have all these different choices here. Now, I click on this one just so as it gives me options as to what it looks like. So you can choose that one, or you can choose your bold, which will then bolden this area here up. And you can also choose a classic version if you wish to. Or you can do your simple magazine one, and you can have a look at the types they have here. You can also go down here and have a look at the dark one, the dark theme, and you can see what that's like as well. And as I said, you can just go through, choose one that you particularly like, and then you can move forward with that. I like that one, so I'm going to stick with this one. I'm going to click over here to create presentation, and in just a moment it'll come up with options as to the type of one you want to do. So right now we have a header type, so we can keep that there. Now you can also add an image here if you wish to. To add an image, all you have to do is go here. Now let's make this about YouTube. So let's have a look here, click on that, and we can now have this. And what will happen is this will come up with something where we can just add it. And let's choose, say for example, this one here, and we can have that on the background. Now of course with the type, what I'm going to do is go over here and you can change the color of the type and make it black if you wish to. And we can go YouTube Success Secrets. Now let's make that black. Highlight over the top of everything here, make that black, just so as it stands out. There we are. And as you can see, it's faded the background down to a nice dull color, so as it makes it easier for you to see. So what we can now do, if we wish to, we can add animation to it if we wish to, and we can make this come on click if you want to, and you can have it choose it as the speed. It can be fast, slow, or medium, and you can increase the speed up to 10 times, I think it is. And then you can also go back down, and you can also slow it right down if you wish to. So I'm just going to keep it at that for right now. And then we can now move over to the next slide. Going over to the next slide, you can now have options here where you can choose all of these, and you can scroll down and have a look at the various options they have. Now let's say for example you want to be able to put it where you have all these different points that you want to do. You want to showcase something, or 3 different things of the same point, or you can want to do this one here. Or you can scroll down and have a look at what they have here. So let's have a look at the carousel one. I've not tried this one. Message carousel. Let's click on that one. And you can have a look at the various ones they have here. And they also give you other options. I like this one. Let's click on here. And click on there. Wait for this to come up. Okay. Tom Kelly. We can change this to whatever you want. I'm now going to say here, YouTube is the second largest search engine in, I'm just going to go ... And then we're going to go down here and I'm going to add some extra information here by saying second only to its parent company, Google. And we can delete anything else that comes after that. We can get rid of that. And of course we can increase the size of that if we wish to. So delete that. My suggestion would be also too, you have the option of going over here and you can switch from Smart Slide to convert to Classic Slides, where you can now click here and that will then allow you to be able to add and change various things. Say for example this one here, you want to be able to change the size of that, you can now change the size of that. And I would highly suggest that you do this occasionally to be able to increase the size of the font and make it bigger and more appropriate for your needs. Now this particular image here, I'm now going to delete that. By going there, I can now delete that. We can also increase that font if we want to. It's up to you. The only issue I have with this is it doesn't allow you to go switch back to the smart screen, which is a shame. Now we can also add an image here if we want to. I want to add another image. We can go over here. Let's choose this one. And we can bring that over here. Now watch, let me show you something really cool here. I'm just going to shrink that down to where I want it. And I want to make that look, click here, which then allows us to turn that into a circle, which is what we want. And I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to put that right there. Look at, make it look like he's clicking a button. How good is that? And then we can now, that's finished, we can now move on to the next one. And once again, just rinse and repeat. And you can choose the ones you want. Now I'm going to go over here and choose, if I can find it. Over here we can try, I might choose a flow chart. Click on that. I might click on this one over here. And there's the flow chart we can choose. Now a good thing about the flow chart is it's quite intuitive. Now we can have things come up on click if we wish to. We can have this one come up on click. We can go on click. Over here we can click on here. We can add text there. Add text right there if we wish to. And we can have it start on click as well. And we can now have this one start on click. And we can have this one start on click. And so forth. You can just do this. And once we've done that, you can also animate it. Have a quick look. It's doing its own animation for you, and it's got a default speed that it does, so you can then do that, and it's really quite easy and really quite simple. And let's have a quick look here, and you can change different things as well. You can make that, obviously you can add an image if you wish to. We can change the color. Say for example you want to have different colors, you can do that. And on this one here you can change the color again. If you want to have different colors for different things, it is completely up to you how you want to present it. So let's have a quick look at what this is going to look like. So we click on there, we go on click, on click, on click, on click, on click, and as you can see, it's now doing it for you, and it's presenting it on click as you go through. Now of course you want to do it in a particular order and how you want to do it in, and I've been changing the order around, so you can choose it how you want to do it. I went backwards, so it kind of went backwards for me. So you might want to make sure you do it in the correct order in which you want it done. And there you have it. Your entire presentation is now created. And you can move on to the next one. It's very, very simple. Now the best part about this is as you go through, you can choose all these different things here. Now, one of the things that I love about this is you can, in fact, turn this into a PowerPoint presentation. Say, for example, you don't particularly like the animation and you wish to put your own animation in here, you are more than able to do that. And how you would do that would be, say for example, this one, you don't particularly like this one, and you want to be able to change it. Okay, so say for example you want to change it and you want to be able to make sure that it comes in with a different way of doing things. Say for example you want this to fade out to be, you want to be able to read this part and then have this part come in separately. You can do that by downloading this as a PowerPoint presentation, and to do that all you need to do is click on this little hamburger right here, click on that, and then you can export it as presentation. Now my suggestion would be to use the editable PowerPoint presentation if you wish to edit it. Otherwise you can do it as PowerPoint slide where it comes in as images, but the boring point about that is you cannot do it with the animation. You can do it as a PDF, or you can do it as present offline, which means you'll be sharing a link. Now also too, you can have a look through. With this you can also add your own audio as well by clicking on there, and you can create your own audio and then you can just record it as you go. Or if you want to add notes, you can do that as well. You can also change the color of things. Say for example you want to change the color of the page. You can change the background color. The background color is over here on that little color wheel just there, and you can choose whatever color you wish. And it is completely up to you how you want to do it. Now I'm just going to go back to that one. Okay, so this is Beautiful.ai. Can this AI create a presentation for you? Not exactly the way you want to maybe put it. You can't just add text to it and have it do it all for you like you can with Pictory. But it makes it a much easier process. You don't have to worry about doing all the animation. It's a very simple process, and you can add more information to it if you wish to by turning it into a PowerPoint presentation, which then gives you far more flexibility to be able to create it the way you want it. What it can do is it can speed up the process. In fact, it can literally halve the time. All you have to do is add the content after you've chosen what you want, and you add the images and so forth. This can speed up the process of creating PowerPoint presentations. And then all you need to do, if you want to add more information, add more transitions, add more animation, you can do that by downloading it as a PowerPoint presentation and then do that all yourself. Or you can just keep it the way it is. It's completely up to you. Alright. Hey, if you like this video, please consider smashing the like button as well as subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at, why not consider sharing and also leave a comment down below. Now, just to let you know, over here is a video I believe you might like. Down here is a video YouTube thinks you might like. And over here is an icon of my head, and if you press on that, you'll be able to subscribe. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.